The Old Man and the Sea, Part 9. The boy went out. They had eaten with no light on the table, and the old man took off his trousers and went to bed in the dark. Trousers, pants, okay? He rolled his trousers up to make a pillow, putting the newspaper inside them. He rolled himself in the blanket and he slept on the other old newspaper that covered the springs of the bed. People, spring is that coiled thing. Now you know coiled, right? Because of the other vocabulary. It's that coiled thing that goes like toing, toing, okay? Remember that some mattresses, mattress is the thing on your bed you sleep on. Some mattresses have coils inside, okay? You can also have the coils or the springs, you know, and then you put something on top of that, and you have a mattress, okay? I really don't know. I don't know what do you think, but I don't think it were just coils, you know. I think it's a very, very old mattress, and maybe the coils were appearing, the springs were appearing, right? Okay, so there were newspapers covering the springs. He was asleep in a short time, and he dreamed of Africa, when he was a boy, and the long golden beaches, and the white beaches so white they hurt your eyes, and the high capes, and the great brown mountains. Cape is when a part of land gets into the ocean, okay? Gets into the ocean like this. He lived along that coast now every night, and in his dreams he heard the surf, the waves roar. Keep in mind that tigers roar, right? And saw the native boats coming riding through it. He smelled the tar and the oakum of the deck. People, tar is that, you know, that black thing. I think they use for asphalt, you know, that it's very, very sticky, you know. Oakum is the kind of material you get. Let's imagine you have very old ropes, okay? I think that's it's important here. You have very old ropes, like those ship ropes, you know, those very thick ones, right? They're old. So you're going to unbraid the rope, you're going to cut it, unbraid it, and you're going to have oakum. That is this kind of fiber, right? Why is that important? Because you can fix ships, you know, using that. So you put it in tar, and then you are going to have some fiber in the tar that is very sticky, and you are going to put in places where, I don't know, there is a hole, for example, okay? Okay, so he smelled the tar and oakum of the deck as he slept, and he smelled the smell of Africa that the land breezes brought at the morning. So apparently they used oakum with tar to, you know, seal the deck. Usually when he smelled the land breeze, he woke up and dressed to go and wake the boy. But tonight the smell of the land came very early, and he knew it was too early in his dream, and went on dreaming to see the white peaks of the islands rising from the sea, and then he dreamed of the different harbors and roadsteads of the Canary Islands. Harbor, keep in mind, is that place where ships can stop. It's a safe place for ships to stop. Remember Pearl Harbor, right? Roadstead is a little bit like a harbor, but it's more open, you know. He no longer dreamed of storms, nor of women, nor of great occurrences, not of great fish, nor of fights, nor of contests of strength, like a competition to see who is stronger, nor of his wife. He only dreamed of places now, and of the lions on the beach. They played like young cats in the dusk. Dusk is the period, you know, after sunset, before it is completely dark, you know, you have this period. This is dusk. They played like young cats in the dusk, and he loved them as he loved the boy. He never dreamed about the boy. He simply woke, looked out the open door at the moon, and unrolled his trousers and put them on. He urinated outside the shack and then went up the road to wake the boy. He was shivering, shaking. Okay? He was shivering with the morning cold. But he knew he would shiver himself warm and that soon he would be rowing. Remember, you can row a boat, right? You move the oars to row a boat. We've seen that before, right? Okay, just one last observation, guys, before the end of this video. He knew he would shiver himself warm. Okay, that's a kind of common construction in English with different words, of course, but he would shiver himself until he got warm. Okay, he would shiver himself warm. I can kick the door open. Okay, I will kick the door so that it is open. Another way to put it, I will open the door by kicking it. In this context, he will get himself warm by shaking. Okay, shiver himself warm.